guys, here we are, MMA UK News, Stoomboy as always. So, talking about Cage Warriors 176 now. It's going to be on September the 7th, Braehead Arena in Glasgow. Now, anybody that was at the event in April, they'll tell you, man, it was fucking madness. Do you know what I mean?
Was electric.
Yeah. I've been at like UFC events and all that kind of stuff, but that atmosphere, do you know what I mean? I think it was only 8,000 people. Was it even 8,000? I can't even remember.
That's even a guy, but the noise was ridiculous, mate. See, just even after a few of the fights and see you walking out into the crowd, some buzz, mate. I can't wait, honestly.
It was madness. Yeah, everybody absolutely loved it. I mean, Scottish fighters put on an absolute show. Win or lose, every one of them came out there and put on a show. So, and September the 7th is going to be no different. It's going to be no different at all. So, but my guy tonight, Ryan Campbell, Scottish Hit Squad. Now, I'm a massive fan of Ryan, as he knows. Do you know what I mean? I've been there at a few of his fights. I've been able to see he's got an absolute brilliant style. A style that's a fan favourite style. Do you know what I mean? He'll stand and bang with you. He'll go to the ground. He'll fucking choke you. He'll take your arm. Whatever. He is not afraid to go wherever the fight goes. Do you know what I mean? The one thing with Ryan as well, he doesn't. A lot of guys are like, they'll let their opponent do stuff. Whereas Ryan's coming at you. He's coming forward. He's coming at you. It's his game. It's his game you're playing. So
push the pace, mate. Push the pace.
Yeah, so and it's going to be well represented Scottish Hit Squad as well. As I say, we said that. We've got, what did we say, 4 or 5? What have we got? 2, 4, 5 fighters from the Scottish Hit Squad.
Representing the gym. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
5 in the gym now is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Building the goals, so we're all pushing each other, and it's exciting times, mate.
Yeah. Awesome bunch of fighters. As I say, absolutely love the Scottish Hit Squad guys. Do you know what I mean? As I say, I know them personally. Do you know what I mean? And great bunch of guys. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like, you know, that like some gyms you go to where, do you know what I mean? You'll see it. Like, I've been down gyms down south and stuff like that where it's not like that. Do you know what I mean? You've got like the pros. The pros will only train with the pros. Do you know what I mean? The amateurs will only train with the amateurs.
The camaraderie in their gym, mate. You know what I mean? It's top notch.
Yeah. Tell us about you then. Tell us what you've been up to since. I think the last time I saw you we were talking just before the last ADCC. So in fact, no, I saw you in April.
I know. I seen you there, but so for the last ADCC, just been working for a few injuries, mate. Obviously, I had my pro debut last year. No, after that, I broke my hand, so that kind of complicated things. Competed a bit of grappling, but I've just been training away, mate, in the background, man, just grafting. I was booked to fight on Almighty not too long ago in July, but the show fell through. You know, I was geared towards that. So I've been in camp for 4 months. Do you know what I mean? Just constantly training. So when I got the shout for Cage Warriors, I was fit, I was ready, all right. Do you know what I mean? I was just peaking for a fight at the time. So it was ideal. Good timing.
Yeah. That's been what's it been? Over a year since the last fight?
Yep, May last year, mate.
But saying that, you've been doing other stuff. I mean, you talked about grappling and stuff like that. So you kept yourself busy. It's not like you just sat on the sidelines for a year and 2 months.
100%, mate. Been honing the skills constantly. Been in the gym. Do you know what I mean? Day in, day out. Just that's the way we train in the gym. It's like 6 days a week. We're always training, whether we're in a fight camp or we're just training recreationally. You know what I mean? We're always in. So and all the boys game. So it's good that way. You know.
I remember I did the interview with Bungie before the last Cage Warriors, before the one in April, and he said, "Oh, come to my house. Do you know what I mean? I've got a gym set up in the house." And he's like, "Bring a gi." So I was like, "Right, okay." So took a gi, but he ended up we never trained at all. We just sat and talked shit for about an hour. Do you know what I mean? So, but he's like, "Bring a gi." Do you know what I mean? I brought my boy as well. My boy, he was obviously he was training MMA before he had a bad accident on his ankle. So he came over and he brought his gi and all that as well. And do you know what I mean? Right, we've got our gis funky. He's like, nah, it's fine. Because I think the Celtic game was going to be on, it just been on. And so, yeah, he never gave me a chance to roll. So maybe next time.
Next time, that's it, mate. That's it.
Definitely next time. Tell us about the Cage Warriors then coming in for you, because obviously it's massive. I mean, it's massive for you, it's massive for the gym and stuff like that as well. But how did you find out then that you were going to be not just on Cage Warriors, but obviously a multi-fight deal.
So Brian kind of gave me the shout. As I said, I was preparing for a fight in Almighty, and during that camp, Brian had told me, look, next Cage Warriors, there's a good opportunity. You might get a shot on it. So I kind of had that in the back burner. But obviously, you're always focusing on the next fight. You know what I mean? You're not thinking about anything after that.
Yeah.
So Brian had told me that there was a potential for a match, and obviously, I was buzzing to hear it, and just in the gym training every day. I honestly wasn't expecting the multi-fight deal. That was a bit of a surprise, to be honest, when I got I was sitting in the barbers, to be honest, just waiting for a haircut, as you do, checking your phone. Cage Warriors followed me, then a message, and then I was like, fucking hell, do you know, man, I was buzzing. All the guys around me must just think I was fucking buzzing to get my haircut or whatever, I don't know, but okay, made up, man, do you know what I mean?
Was it 5 fights? 5 fights?
5 fights, mate. 5 fights.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Because, I mean, I remember saying this to Reg Hingston earlier on. I mean, obviously, you guys had an extensive amateur careers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the beginning. This is it now.
It's the beginning. It's the start. Do you know what I mean? Your amateur career is just you getting experience. I've been training 10 years, mate. Do you know what I mean? I've been in the game 10 years. I had my first amateur fight 10 years ago. So it's time, mate. It is time.
Yeah. So definitely the beginning. Do you know what I mean? Definitely the beginning. And there's big things. I mean, you're one of the guys, I mean, that I want to see, that I know is going to go all the way. Do you know what I mean? You're going to go very, very far in this. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully make some of that Conor McGregor money, Ryan.
Oh, mate, of course, man. You're looking to get paid, aren't you? But I just love the sport, mate. I love the training. That's what keeps me going. Like I needed it in my life and stuff. But and all the boys in the gym are the same. Do you know what I mean? We're in here constantly training away, regardless if you're fighting or not. So, brilliant, mate.
What's it going to be like? Because obviously I know that you know what I mean? You've been in there. You fought in front of 10 people. You fought in front of a couple of hundred people. But obviously walking out 5, 6, 7,000 people. What's it going to be like? I mean, you've been in the corner. You've been there before. We obviously Jordan and all that the last time. But what's it going to be like for you making that walk?
Mate, I've been visualising just coming through the back, getting prepared, like 2 fights, then it's you, all that kind of stuff. And just making the walk, getting the yellow gloves on for the first time, and I'm buzzing. Honestly, mate, it's a dream come true. Do you know what I mean? But I was fortunate enough, as you said there, to be in the corner for a few of the boys, so I have experienced that. Do you know what I mean? So I know what it's going to be like, and I've got a bit of an idea of what to expect. So that's obviously quite beneficial. But see, to me, mate, it doesn't matter if you're fighting in front of 10 people or 10,000 people. It's the same. The cage is the same. The walk's the same. The feeling's the same. You know, you know what I mean? Yeah. How you? I feel like I feed off the energy of a crowd, so I think it's going to benefit me. Like, to be honest.
Yeah. Plus, you've got like Bungay's an absolute showman. Do you know what I mean? So you see when he comes out. Yeah, like, his Cage Warriors fucking entrance at Glasgow was, man, people are still talking about it. Do you know what I mean? So, to actually see Bungay going out and doing that kind of stuff was like, fuck it, let's do this, man. Let's do this.
Oh, mate, man, I was buzzing when he was coming out, and the crowd was it was electric, mate. So more of that 7th September.
Yeah, it's going to be good as well. I mean, the crowd, we've seen the Scottish crowd the last time got behind every single fighter that came out, regardless of who they were there to see. Do you know what I mean? You had every Scottish person that came out the crowd went crazy. Do you know what I mean? Everybody else that came out, their opponents got absolutely booed. Do you know what I mean? Like,
even
I don't remember Cam Machida. When he walked out, they were ready to kill him.
Screaming abuse at him, man. But the likes of even Igor, like spoke to him after, he was quite surprised. Obviously, like, our gym are really supportive of him and that, but the Scottish crowd went wild when he came out. Do you know what I mean? You could see like he got a wee buzz for that, and it kind of hyped him up a bit. And I mean, that's one thing that can be said about the Scottish crowd. They always back their own. Do you know what I mean? So, love it, man. Love it.
Even though Igor's Polish, he's Scottish, man. I say that to him every time I speak to him. I'm like, mate, you're not Polish anymore, man. You're Scottish now. You're ours.
In the Scottish gym, mate. Do you know what I mean? But still get that Polish power. Never a late round in a Polish guy, mate. You know yourself. You've been in the gyms for fucking years.
It's quite funny because I remember doing an interview with him for, I think it was the Evolution of Combat, and I remember him saying to me, I don't think he'd been in Scotland that long, and he's like, listen, my English is not very good and stuff like that. I'm like, mate, I'm Scottish. My English is not very good either.
As we I mean.
as times went on, do you know what I mean, Scottish, you can hear Scottish words coming out when he talks. Do you know what I mean? So
didn't come through, do you know what I mean? It's good to hear. It's good to hear.
Obviously, normally I ask what you're going to do next, but as I say, I'm not doing it for this time because I know that this is where you want to be. This is where you want it to be. We're here now. This is the beginning. So anybody you want to shout out to, Ryan? I mean, you've got a massive team of people around you, obviously friends, family, but any sponsors, anybody you want to shout out to?
I'll put up a post after this about sponsors and stuff like that. So there's a few, and I know I'll miss whatever, but just shout out to the boys in the gym, mate. Do you know what I mean? All the guys that have helped me train over the past decade. Obviously, my coach Brian, but just want to shout out obviously the likes of like Bungie, Jordan, Michael, Igor, Gaz, and Riz, like the lightweights in the gym, boys around my weight that have helped me get to this position. And as you were saying, it's just the start. It is just the start of this. So buzzing to go out, make that walk amongst my team, and fucking put on a good show for the Glasgow crowd. It's exciting times, mate, and I'm fucking buzzing for it. I'm hungrier than ever. So, aye.
Yeah. Mate, now you're on the big show. I mean, see if there was a fight you wanted, regardless of who it is, whether it's Cage Warriors, UFC, PFL, who would you like to be standing in front of?
Who would I like to be matched against?
Yeah.
See, to be honest, I've not got a name, mate. I've not got a name. I'm honestly, like we were saying before, it's just the guy in front of me right now. Obviously, Sharon. That's my totally geared towards that. So to be honest, maybe ask me another time and I'll have a different answer. But right now, I'm just geared towards this, and I'm not looking past that. Do you know what I mean?
No, listen, awesome stuff, awesome. Ryan, I've been waiting on this moment just as long as you, mate. As long as you, I've been absolutely buzzing. I know how good you are. Do you know what I mean? And on September the 7th, a lot more people are going to know how good you are. Do you know what I mean? So it's going to be beamed all over the world as well. I mean, UFC Fight Pass. Do you know what I mean? Well, everybody's going to get to see this shit, man.
100%. I'm excited for it, mate. See, just getting to showcase my skills, represent the gym and my country and all that, and make the walk with the flag with the yellow gloves. It's, as I said, stuff dreams are made of. So just going to go out, put on a good performance, and just fucking entertain the Glasgow crowd, mate, and take the win home.
Nice. Anybody looking for tickets, make sure you, if you're going to see Ryan, make sure you hit up the link. Ryan's obviously got a ticket link, so
you can find it there.
Yeah, so if you are looking for tickets to go and see Ryan, make sure you get it through there. Don't buy it anywhere else. Get it through Ryan's link. And one thing I always mention as well, I talk about sponsors. Do you know what I mean? It's very, very important as a fighter to be able to have sponsors behind them, because the sponsors help them, do you know what I mean, so they're able to train full time, and do you know what I mean, they're able to travel, medicals and all that kind of stuff, pay for gym gear and so on. So it's very, very important. I know Ryan's got some sponsors already, but it is important for the fighter, the progression of the fighter. And these guys are not just fighting for themselves, so their gym, they're fighting for the country as well. Do you know what I mean? Yep. Scotland's a small country, and wherever they go, man, they carry Scotland on their back. Do you know what I mean? So
it's an honour. It's an honour. You know what I mean? Carry the battle.
So if you are looking to sponsor Ryan, how do they find you on Instagram, Ryan? What's your name on there?
So my name on Insta is relentless_155. You can hit me up on that. Do you know what I mean? And I'll get back to the end of this messaging. So I can find.
There you go, guys. So Ryan Campbell, Scottish Hit Squad, going to be making his Cage Warriors debut. Cage Warriors 176. That's on September the 7th. Ticket availability, hit up Ryan's bio on Instagram. Get your tickets through there. You don't want to miss this, guys. I mean, now Ryan, in my eyes, is one of the top amateurs coming through. 1-0 as a pro at the moment. And yeah, we're going to come away with that W September the 7th. So Ryan, absolute pleasure, brother. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me.
Man.
All right. Well, listen, enjoy the rest of your training. And I'll see you on September the 7th, brother.
Well, I'll see you there, mate. No doubt about it, man. Let's do it.
All right. Take it easy, buddy.
Do, mate. Good to chat.